Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. We live on the 5. You know, I was gonna make y'all wait, but Donald Simpson Jr. he came out the crates with the vicious $2 super chat. Listen, get the likes up to 100. Listen, is you gonna give me likes or loot, and my shooter's gonna shoot. Listen, that's how we doing it. I'm the stream king. You gonna give me likes or loot? It gotta be one. If y'all want the kid with the golden voice talking about this boxing, you gonna give me likes or loot. Some of y'all, okay, y'all ain't got no break. Okay, then put your likes up. I'm getting likes or loot, and my shooter's ready to shoot. We gonna talk about it though. On this side, the real side, the west side, likes or loot. That's the only way I'm doing these streams, because I could just do the regular videos. Y'all could catch those. But if you want to interact with the stream king, talk that boxing talk, time is money. Let's get it. Let's get to 100. Come on. I got some fun stuff to talk about. I got some real fun stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about the Wilder head dent pictures. We're going to talk about Tyson Fury gloves. What else? You know what? Let me start. Since we waiting for people to show up, we waiting to get to 100. Let me talk about this. Maybe I should show y'all. Hold on. I want to show y'all. New media. I told you. Who the hell who got blocked? Mike from Boston been catching bodies. Wow. Mike from Boston got him a body. They mad, bro. They must not know the rules. Like Busta Rhymes said, y'all niggas know the rules. I blast on so my fists never bruise. Y'all know the rules. We gonna have fun with this, but we gonna talk the serious issues and implications and all that on this side, the real side. So grab your popcorn. We just warming up the mic a little bit before we get into the title of the video. So enjoy. The Stream King has returned. Now I want to start off with this because this is just hilarious. Oh, media gots to go. Oh, media. I know they've been dead for a minute, but I just like to dig them up and then watch them, bro. I like to dig them up and then watch them fall again. It's just I guess I'm sick in the head. It's fun to me. Hold on. Let me pull this up. This is hilarious. Y'all like jokes? Well, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. Bro, this is hilarious. Tell me old media ain't dead. Listen, y'all ready to go? I'm ready. Shout out to Phenomenal Mexican, my guy. He said you get both. He said you get both, homie. New media putos. Yeah, facts. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, shout out to Claude Brown. The money keep coming in. Hold on, y'all. Why they always hate on my stream, bro? YouTube is tripping right now. Hold on 1 second, yo. I got it. I got some stuff pulled up. Make sure y'all smash the like button. It's gonna get funky. Gang, gang. All right. There's a little bit of a delay for some reason. Okay. Let me pull this stuff up. Yeah, Prince Savage, what up though? This is hilarious. I know y'all like jokes, so we're gonna start off with this. This is a funny joke. Watch. This is hilarious. Oh, media cooked. All right, look. Eddie Hearn did an interview with The Athletic. He says, quote, this is Eddie Hearn with The Athletic. I wouldn't like to see DAZN, would not like to see DAZN become a pay-per-view platform, because that's not the ethos. But I do think to introduce the capacity to do it would be interesting. The only way they're going to be able to air certain fights is pay-per-view fights like Fury versus Anthony Joshua. Well, it looks like this is the curtain call. Old media, it is officially done. What is this man talking about? What is Eddie Hearn talking about? Oh my God. Damn, homie. I know you ain't gonna let 50 do you like that. This is the same person we've listened to for 2 years, right? For 2 years talk about pay-per-view is dead. Your boy Ego, when he first started saying that, I said, wait a minute. How is pay-per-view dead, but you still running pay-per-views in the UK over there? Like, and not to mention weak pay-per-views. Like, you know, fights that shouldn't really be, like, is Dillian White, Joseph Parker, is that really a box office pay-per-view? You know, Dillian White versus Povetkin. Povetkin really lost his last fight, in my opinion, to Michael Hunter. Is that really a pay-per-view? So I've always said that. I said, how, you know, Oscar Rivas, Dillian White, is that really a pay-per-view? And he failed a drug test. Is that really a pay-per-view with a horrible undercard and stuff in a lot of those instances? Is that really worth pay-per-view, right? Now your man Eddie Hearn is talking about DAZN is going to have to introduce PPV, pay-per-view, to facilitate bigger fights. What? How? What? Like, bro, this can't be real life. Is this real life? Did he just really say we got to go to pay-per-view? It's looking bad, yo. I knew old media was doing them greasy, but it's looking bad, yo. The same Mr. American Takeover, Eddie Hearn, he really said that why should we do, you know, pay-per-view is dead. Like, not only did he say it, DAZN came out with commercials. They came out with commercials saying, with Tracy Morgan, bye-bye pay-per-view. Like, you can't, like, real talk, you can't even make this stuff up. I'm getting tired of being right when it comes to this boxing stuff, bro. It's like, am I Parker Lewis? I can't lose. Like, I just keep getting it right. Man, once again, old media always on the wrong side of history. They said, this is Eddie Hearn. This is the little movement he tried to start. He said, it's the American Takeover. That's not my words, his. He said, all these American promoters, you know, they're going to be shaking in their boots because Eddie Hearn is coming to town. And we're aligned with DAZN. He said, we have a bigger budget than Showtime and HBO combined, because HBO Boxing was still a thing at that point. So that's how you know how long ago it is, because HBO been out for at least a year, right? HBO Boxing. He said, we have a bigger budget than HBO and Showtime and anybody else combined. Bigger budget than Top Rank. Bob Arum, Al Heyman, fear me. It's American Takeover. This is what he said. He says, we got money. We got money to pay for these guys. He said we could just pay up the wazoo and no one can match the purses. He's like, yeah, you know, a couple mil here, couple mil here, couple mil, you know, we DAZN, we just throwing money. Like, it's like a strip club. It's like Magic City. Magic City, bro. He said it was Magic City over at DAZN. Now it's looking kind of shaky, baby. Shout out to my man, Phenomenal Mexican. He said, hello, pay-per-view. Donald Simpson said, what? No more pay-per-view. No more bye-bye pay-per-view. You tell me, bro. So let's keep going. Eddie Hearn, what else he said? He said American Takeover. He said Showtime Business, people above Steven Espinoza would go over Espinoza's head, who's in control of the sporting boxing program or whatever. And people at CBS or whoever would look at boxing and say, hey, we're not making no revenue. We got to pull the plug. This ain't it. And he said, this was in October 2018. He said by October, he said 1 year, within 1 year, by October 2019, Showtime would go the way of HBO boxing. It's not my words. This is Eddie Hearn's words. Eddie Hearn says he promised us fighters. He said, oh, we're going to get about 8 to 11 world champion Bruna. He said we're going to get Errol, Charlo, Jamal, Deontay Wilder, all these people, none of which went over there. He got Brandon Rios and some shit that, Jesse Vargas and Daniel Roman, that he severed his contract with Daniel Roman. I don't know where Brandon Rios has been, because he lost. So he also said, Eddie Hearn said that they were going to start acquiring massive sports, massive risk, right? He said we're going to get all these sports, like, I don't know, presumably hockey, NHL, MLB, just stuff people would want to watch. None of which happened. What sport you got? Because you started the game with boxing and Bellator. So what sport have you acquired? They got like 3LW wrestling or something. What is 3LW wrestling? I'm not really on my wrestling shit, to be real. I used to watch it back in like the day, but like I don't know. 3LW wrestling, what is that? Remember the group 3LW? Getting a little tired of it, broken promises. Chilling with the crib with your baby mama. Bro, he got 3LW wrestling. What the fuck is that, bro? I'm in America. I know about even though I don't really watch WWE. I've heard of like some of the other company, ECW or whatever. I don't even know about no 3LW. Getting a little tired of your broken promises. Chilling with the crib with your baby mama. What is 3LW, bro? So, lies. 3LW boxing or wrestling, whatever the fuck. What the fuck? Put the goddamn money in the bag. What the fuck? What movie is that from? I said, put the goddamn money in the bag. What the fuck? What movie is that from? Y'all don't know your movies. What movie is that from? I don't know what it's called. Someone just said it. MLW. MLK. They got Martin Luther King wrestling or whatever this shit's called. So when is Eddie Hearn going to fulfill the stuff he said? My man Ego with the vocals. Hey, get out of here. Y'all funny. Bro, when is he going to fulfill what he said? Now this man did an interview with The Athletic talking about we're going to need pay-per-view for certain fights. Get this man all the way the hell out of here until you start making some sense. New media. You and your company that you were maligned with said pay-per-view was dead. Damn, 78 Sports got it. It was the usual suspects. See, y'all don't know about OGs. OGs know the OG movies, bro. Shout out to 78. Bro, Eddie Hearn, this man, Edward Hearn, Edward Scissorhands over here. Edward Scissorhands said that, oh yeah, American Takeover. And all this pompous British shit, what has happened? It's all falling apart for old media, bro. They literally said that Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, should have signed to DAZN for $100 or whatever, $100 million. Now they can't even schedule Ryan Garcia a fight because allegedly he wants money that they're not willing to pay him. They can't even get Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor off the ground easily, and that fight might be canceled as well. And I said Wilder was the face of boxing. Look at all the Tyson Fury news and Glovegate 2.0, which relates to Wilder, and that's the hottest stuff in the streets. That's what everybody's talking about. 78 said, what's the Cash App ego? It's just my name. It's the $ boxing ego. That's it. And now that it's the hottest stuff in the streets that everybody's talking about, Glovegate. Old media won't touch it. That's fine. Leave it to everybody who is talking about it, because we're real boxing fans and we want to see the truth and we want to see fair fights and contests. you know, and it's just looking later for old media, bro. It just looks extremely bad. It looks extremely bad for old media right now. Where's Edward Hearn's coming with this pay-per-view junk? So DAZN, let me get this straight. They did the American launch. Canelo had one horrible fight with Rocky Fielding that nobody wanted to see. And before he could get to a good fight, you know, which turned out to be an eye fight with Jacobs, but on paper it was good, they had already bumped up the price by 100%. They had, before you could watch Canelo Jacobs the following year, they had already raised the prices. Before you could watch Joshua Ruiz, they raised the price from $9.99 to $19.99. That is a 100% price hike. Now Eddie Hearns has since then done, interviews, and he said that he wants DAZN to be $50 a month. Now he's saying they need to do pay-per-view. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Big Baller Brand. Shout out to 78. He just sent $100. It's over, bro. It's over. Everybody talking that dumb shit. Y'all give him some props. It's over, bro. It's over for y'all. Everybody is united, and we're united for the right reasons. We're united for the truth to come out and real boxing head shit. Like, truth be told, me and 78 and Dante, we've been around before all y'all. There's a lot, and that's no disrespect, because there's a lot of, like, you know, channels that's dope, but there's like OGs in the game and shit. When boxing, now see, listen, this is why I came up with Digital Mob, and me and Dante came up with New Media and shit, because Digital Mob, they was sleeping on boxing on YouTube. YouTube has the hottest boxing conversations. They try to always make it look like, oh, you're not a real reporter, or you don't know boxing because you're just a YouTuber, and they try to steady disrespect the Digital Mob. You see what I'm saying? They try to disrespect us. But fast forward to the future. Dillian White got a YouTube. Joshua opened up a YouTube. PBC got a YouTube. Top Rank got a YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing it. You're seeing Ryan Garcia just open up a YouTube. Now everybody want to, DAZN open up a YouTube. Now everybody want YouTubes. But so how we go from YouTube is not real boxing media to everybody want to be on YouTube? And you know, like the founding forefathers of boxing talk on this digital space. There's only a couple people still left from like that, you know, that have been putting in work, mad work for years. So they disrespected YouTube boxing, but this is the if there's a post fight and you want to talk boxing, you don't go to the networks and go see what they talking about. You come to my page, you come to Dante page, you go to 78, you come to Blue Blood, you come to somebody to hear what we got to say about boxing. So like I said, when it comes to this Fury situation, man, it's over, bro. When it comes to all these situations, we run boxing. Like I told you, Digital Mob, we control the narrative. Old media is being humiliated. Shout out to Black Reality TV, $5 super chat. Old media is being humiliated. They're dying off like quicker than you can count them. They have no representation. They have nobody. They have nobody with more reach, with more numbers, that's making more money, that has, you know, when it comes to shit like this. Like there's people that could do a video, like I could sit, this is just real facts. I could sit and then go to Devin Haney live story and then just feed y'all content from his live stream, you know, Instagram, IG live. And I do that sometimes if I want, if it's pertinent. But there's not many people that can bless the mic and get on here and start rocking. Have people like 78, thank you again, send $100 super chat. Great fans like my man's up there that just sent the $5 super chat. Not many people can rock like that. You see what I'm saying? Where you bless the mic and you talking about boxing for the right reason. So let's get the sport back to the point where, you know, real is not the rare thing. There's a lot of fake shit in this boxing game, and people are trying to make that fashionable. They're trying to say, oh, Tyson Fury gloves is Photoshop. His win is Photoshop. Fuck is you talking about, bro? His win is Photoshop. Because you're not even explaining why his glove looked like that. They just say it's Photoshop. But I got another video coming, and it's going to be more shocking stuff. So stay tuned. Shout out to Daniel Hayes with the $10 super chat. But back to Edward Hearns. Hold on, let me read his message. Giving old media the Rey Mysterio. Bro, we hitting him with that Rey. Bow. Bro, I'm finna do them like one of my favorite wrestlers, Eddie Guerrero. We finna frog splash him. Bro, I'm finna off the turnbuckle and frog splash him. It's over for them. So anyway, it's funny that Edward Hearns is now saying that DAZN might go the way of pay-per-view. And here's my only caveat. You have a lot of these dumbass idiots who the whole time wanted to argue with me and say, oh, DAZN streaming is right now, it's the future, everyone else is, going out of business. And where are those same people? And how are they now accepting when they went through this whole bye-bye pay-per-view stuff? How are they now going to be okay with DAZN being on pay-per-view? And I'm not even trying to roast. I'm being real. What fight does DAZN have that's even pay-per-view worthy? Please let me know that. Because we can't say Joshua Fury. He had to get past Wilder. Joshua, we don't know how he looks versus Pulev. He didn't look so hot in his last fight to me. What pay-per-view fight? What you going to put Virgil Ortiz Jr., Samuel Vargas on pay-per-view? What you talking about pay-per-view? Please let me know that. What fight do you even Jorge Linares, Javier Fortuna? That's solid. That ain't no pay-per-view solid, but it's solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Let's get boxing back. Sick of this shit. He said it all sounded good until the bills came in the mail. Facts. And I've been an advocate for this. I've always told you, I'm a young entrepreneur. The power is in the people. We control this. And I think you see this not even just in boxing, at a world level. If the people stand up for what's right, like you're seeing in lots of places around the world, that people are saying, okay, even if I didn't hear you out then, Black lives do matter because people are getting killed at a disproportionate rate. So you're seeing a lot of unity, and you're seeing a lot of people come together of all walks of life, all creeds and backgrounds. Salute to my bro, Boxingego. Smash the like button ASAP. I know I seen blue was on your head earlier, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. Like, look. Cash App. Y'all hitting that Cash App. Shout out to Eduardo Coleman. Appreciate you. It's over, bro. You getting hit with too many angles and no one's explaining. Let's jump into the Tyson Fury glove. I said what I said about the pay-per-view. That's just ridiculous. You had Tracy Morgan, bye pay-per-view. Run that commercial again. You got your boy Eddie Hearn talking about pay-per-view. Let's talk about Fury gloves. He got the Freddy Krueger glove. All of a sudden, Fury put on this one glove and it's Nightmare on Elm Street. This man, Tyson Fury, got a Nintendo Power Glove from 1991, bro. He playing Punch-Out with the Power Glove. Where he get the NES Power Glove for? His whole career, y'all got me fucked up. His whole career, he never fought world-level people, let's be real. And he did knock some of them out. But we're not talking about Gennady Golovkin, Wilder knockout, where he's like just stretching people and they laying like Spilka and stuff. You're getting TKOs at best. You hit Otto Vailin with everything you had. And you were bleeding on him like a stuck pig. And he almost stopped your ass in the 12th round. So he took 11 rounds of tough, grueling fight with a bigger man grinding and leaning on him and elbows and mugging him and smothering him and seesawing him. And Otto Vailin, who has nowhere near the experience of a bronze medalist, Deontay Wilder, who has nowhere near the punching power of Deontay the Braun Bomber Wilder. Oh my God, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He has nowhere near the pedigree at this point. Otto Vailin, he's cool. He put up a good fight. But what I'm saying, he don't have no type of real experience at that level. And he almost stopped you, and he cut your shit where the fight should have been stopped. But now, all of a sudden, Tyson Fury, he beats Wilder, and it just looked so different than what people thought it would. And then now these pictures emerge, and there's just, Lucy, you got some splaining to do. It looked crazy. And the funny thing is this: we're in the post George Floyd era. You have a white male from Great Britain, UK, Tyson Fury. He has a tattered past, a seedy past. He connects and kicks it with and has shady people or seedy people or people who also have weird occurrences, we'll say, in their career, right? And people are acting like it's non-fathomable that this needs to be looked in, that Tyson Fury could have cheated, bro. What you want us? They want a Tyson Fury signed confessional. They want him to write some Usher confessions. Watch this. These are my confessions, bro. Every time I was in LA, I was with my ex girl, was out doing my dirt. When thinking about you getting hurt, man, in the Beverly Center, not giving a damn who sees me, bro. They want some Usher. Watch this. Usher. Watch this. Bro, they want some Usher confessions level stuff before they believe everything's a Photoshop. Everybody, you think I'm just sitting out, taking time out my day to Photoshop pictures, which in the initial video where I got this Glovegate 2.0 popping, in the initial video, I sourced out the photo gallery in the comment section where I got the photo, which is not aligned with me at all. Like, I'm not I didn't even go to the fight. We made money on the fight, but I didn't go to the fight. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't in Vegas for it. I'm not a photographer, that like that. I just sit around and do photography. So, explain. Ego, did you see what other platform told me? I showed it on Discord. Nah, I ain't been on the Discord yet. I gotta check it. Listen, get the likes up. Yo, what happened to my sound, dog? They want Tyson Fury with a murder weapon in his hand and a signed confession note for them to even admit it. Like, block Rick. Everybody scream Ricky like this is Boys in the Hood. Ricky! Get him out of here. He ain't talking about nothing. You can go. I slap you, boy. But I won't tonight. Because I like you. What movie is that from? Y'all don't know y'all movies. What movie is that from? What are you looking at? I slap you, boy. But I won't tonight. Because I like you. What movie is that from? Get him out of here. Everybody type, Ricky! Because Rick got to go. My shooter's finna pull up in that red Hyundai. They pulling up in that red Hyundai. Looking for Ricky. Yo, what's good? What's popping? I have no sound. Can y'all hear me? He said, Ricky. That is racist. Block him. Your face is racist. What does that even mean, bro? What is racist? These dudes ain't got nothing. Hey, what did Lil Wayne say? You ain't got nothing on me. Bro, they just be talking just to be bumping their gums. But we talking about something that's real. You ain't got nothing on me. These dudes just be talking. Hold on. I'm trying to get the tunes back, man. But I have no idea. The sound just dropped off and apparently won't come back on. My bad, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to figure out this. Yo, what? Can y'all hear me? This is so weird. Can y'all, if y'all can hear me, put your fives up. Just type 5. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this real quick. If you guys can hear me right now, put your 5s up. Y'all hear a high-pitched noise. What? Everybody type 5 if you hear me like regular. I don't hear no high pitched noise. Hold on. I have no idea. I can't get no sound. We gonna do this a cappella then. All right, you guys can hear me. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. Anyway, Tyson Fury, he has a troubled past. Why is it so unbelievable that Tyson Fury possibly could have done something? Now, let's talk about this too. Mauricio Suleiman of the WBC. Let's talk about this angle. Mauricio Suleiman of the WBC has came out with, like, to Tyson Fury's defense. You guys see Exhibit A. It says Tyson Fury's denial of glove tampering receives support from WBC president Mauricio Suleiman. Mauricio Suleiman. Bro, let's keep this a buck. Let's keep this a buck. How and why is Mauricio Suleiman of the WBC constantly involving himself in areas where how would you know what people are doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, how is he involving himself at a fighter level conversations? Let's start right there. H-Town, what's up? Listen to what I'm saying. The WBC H-Town public service announcement when they hate donate. Absolutely. Salute Ego in the chat and smash the button and show support. Tony Boswell just changed his name. Oh, okay. Shout out to my man Boswell. Listen to what I'm saying. You have a sanctioning body who has a champion, Tyson Fury, and a day after, listen, just explain if this makes sense. And if it does, explain how. You have a president of a belt, a sanctioning body with a long history in the sport. I get that. Respects to that. And within a day of these allegations, once again, Mauricio Suleiman of the WBC jumps in the middle of it and tells the world, nah, this is just ridiculous. Tyson Fury, he's innocent. We know he's innocent. Bro, how can you vouch for, like for real? Tyson Fury, the WBC belt has evaded him, if I'm not mistaken, because when Tyson Fury fought Klitschko, the WBC belt was not even on the line because Wilder has had the WBC belt since that same year. Since that same year, he fought Bermane Stavern. If you look it up, I believe Bermane Stavern and Wilder fought in January, I think it was 2014 to 2016. I don't know the exact year, but it was January because I remember it was the first fight of the year or month or whatever. So Wilder has had that belt since Fury was a champion. So Fury, that WBC belt has evaded him. And then as soon as he beat Klitschko, before he could get to the rematch with Klitschko, Tyson Fury failed a drug test with cocaine. So Fury had to relinquish his belts or he would have got stripped. It was 2015. Appreciate you. It was right in the dead center, right? So Wilder got the belt in January with Bermane Stavern. In November, I think it was. This is off the top of my dome. I'm boxing's encyclopedia, bro. In November, he fought Klitschko, beat him in a boring fight, one of the worst fights we've seen. But, you know, shout out to Fury. He at least beat Klitschko when no one else could do it. Cool. So we got over that. Then Fury accuses the world of having him on some kind of witch hunt. And he's like, nah, you know, I don't like how people are treating me. So I'm going to start binge drinking and partying and doing cocaine and God knows whatever. So he failed the drug test, the fight with Fury and Klitschko. He never defended the belt against Klitschko and rematched him because he failed a drug test and had to relinquish his belt. So I said all that to say this. How does Mauricio Suleiman, who Tyson Fury has been a fucking champion since February, he has never had the belt because Wilder had the belt since the Stavern fight. Wilder has been your champion for 10, I think 10 title defenses. Within a day of Marcellus Wilder and Glovegate coming out, he's already denouncing it and saying it's ridiculous. But Tyson Fury was never an upstanding WBC champion because he never had the belt. So he just got the belt in February. The whole world shuts down in March, so nothing else happened. Nothing else. There's no boxing for a minute up until recently. So how does Mauricio Suleiman know Tyson Fury's character? He's not been a Gary Russell Jr. that's had the belt since 2014 or whenever. He just got the belt in February, and you're vouching for this man's character. How does this work? So that's like me meeting somebody, and I'm like, oh, he good. And I've known him since February. And then I let them have access to your house, and that person robs you blind. And you're like, hey, what the hell? I thought they were cool. And you're like, I just met him in February. On top of Tyson Fury having notable mishaps and all these things in his jacket, in his police file. You know, failed drug test, Martin Carefoot. So Martin Carefoot came out. He said, this is repulsive. Martin Carefoot's lying. Then people are saying Glovegate. A day later, this is ridiculous. You know, people are being so unprofessional. How you know? See, that's you damn right. Talk to Sky Sports, bro. Because in real life, if Mauricio Suleiman did an interview with anybody that's actually not going to be biased and would press him for tougher questions, then he would be put in a position where he would have to answer, and it's not going to make a whole lot of sense. Like when Ness said to WBC, "What's up with this franchise champion?" And he was like, oh, it is confusing. I don't know everything about it. How don't you know everything about the franchise champion title and you created it? You and your team and your committee. How don't you know about the franchise champion, something you created? That's like Charlo built his house from the ground up, Jamal, and he don't know how to get to the bathroom. You built this. You built this house from the ground up, but you don't know where the bathroom is located in your house? Man, I'm on fire. Set your ass on fire. That don't make sense, bro. You said to Ness, this is the WBC. This is all fact. You said you're confused and, we don't have all the details of the franchise. Then why'd you make it? If you don't know how to explain it to the boxing populace, then why did you protect Canelo and Vasily Lomachenko with the franchise status? This is just a bad look. Heads will roll.
I was present in both fights.
Look.
It's
this is Suleiman.
Difficult to understand.
Bro, listen to what people are saying. Study why I would be mad. He says it's difficult to understand. What is difficult to understand? You absolutely right about that. It's difficult to understand why Tyson Fury is wielding his hand and his glove and it looks slanted. That's the only thing that's difficult to understand, bro. He's saying it's difficult to understand what? People are saying Tyson Fury has a dangerous past. He's messed up in the past. He's cheated in the past. He's failed 2 drug tests that we know of in the past. His cousin failed a drug test. He's kicking it with Billy Joe Saunders. That's his buddy and his fellow gypsy who has his UK license currently blocked for misconduct. And Mauricio Suleiman saying, it's difficult to understand. How is this difficult? What's difficult to understand is why you don't want to address it. Why you're not saying how he has his glove up and it looks like a little pothole in his glove and it's dented inward. That's what's difficult to understand.
It's difficult to understand. I was present in both fights. I was in the dressing room in both fights. Both Wilder and Fury dressing room. One was in California, the other one was in Nevada. In both cases, there were at least 3 inspectors on each dressing room. I was there before and after the fight. I saw the hand wraps. I saw them with the gloves on. I was in the ring when they came into the ring, and I was sitting right there during the fight. At no moment in either fight I saw anything that would look suspicious whatsoever. After the fight, they take off the gloves. They're handed to the commission. It is just something that is very sad, because to try to take away something from a huge victory, one of the greatest nights of the sport in the century, to try to put a blemish on that event is so irresponsible and so stupid that it should not be even giving the least consideration.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You have a businessman in Mauricio Suleiman that is with the WBC. You have a respected champion for 10 title defenses, fought a couple times a year, in Deontay Wilder. And what he's saying is, because he didn't personally see it, it is stupid. It is as stupid, or whatever he said, right? And this shouldn't be given any light of day or any attention to it, because you didn't see it. Like, who made you the eagle eye? And see, this is the crazy part about it. There is a lot of things that people seen, but they didn't really see. Like, they see it, but if you're not looking for anything malicious or suspicious, then it's okay to, it's a big moment. Like, you could get caught up in the moment of Fury's coming out on the throne, Wilder's walking out with this crazy Spawn looking outfit with lighted eyes and stuff. You're in the moment. Are you really looking and inspecting his gloves and searching and looking for something to be wrong? And how, like, honestly, I've been at several fights. How close is, when it's a big orchestrated, like, ring entrance, how close was Mauricio Suleiman to Fury's gloves? Fury walks out with this, which I picked out in my video, with this robe that is longer than his gloves, where you can't even see his gloves. He walked out in that, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. Ain't nobody talked about that but me, new media. Someone said the WBC is the ops. Bro, it's looking crazy, and they keep doing this to black fighters in the post George Floyd era. That's what I'm gonna keep calling it, because all this Karen shit, all this, like, injustice, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Don't say Black Lives Matter. Don't say, oh, this fighter died, I'm so sad, and put up these memorials and post. If you ain't finna do nothing, you don't even want to hear it out. Like, you said it's ridiculous. Mauricio Suleiman says it's ridiculous that anyone. So basically, this white man, Tyson Fury, is such an angel and saint that for you to surmise or even question or even want to investigate that something could be amiss with his gloves, you're the problem, and we're not going to investigate it. Post George Floyd era, good luck with that. Don't be posting. I don't want to see nobody affiliated really posting like Black Lives Matter and stuff. And we stand, there's a lot of companies with this energy. They saying, oh, we stand by blacks, and, we got black fans and black creators, and, we're all one and equal. And it sounds good. It sounds like some Michael Jackson Heal the World, We Are the World stuff. It sounds good. But what are you doing for black people for real? Remember when Kanye said Bush don't care about black people? What is the WBC doing? Let's really unpack this. Let's unpack this. When a Mexican fighter like Canelo, and you have an organization founded in Mexico, the WBC, when Canelo fails a drug test, he jumps to his rescue when he fails a drug test, saying, oh, Canelo was mad at you for a year and a half. Mad at you. He wasn't doing business with you. He didn't want your belts, nothing. This is all facts. And this ain't ego no more. You got ego Veli. He didn't want nothing to do with you. He felt like you snaked him or whatever is wrong with him. He didn't want nothing to do with you, right? As soon as he buries the hatchet and then he gets right back, in your good graces, now he fails a drug test with clenbuterol, and the WBC immediately did the same thing they're doing right here with Tyson Fury, which is the same thing that they did with Alejandro Jimenez. So you have two Mexican fighters, really more than that, but we'll start there, and a white fighter and you immediately don't investigate, don't call for an investigation, say people look the other way, it's all false. Fury just became a champion in February. How you know what he's capable of doing? Right? As soon as Canelo failed that clenbuterol test, right? As soon as he failed that clenbuterol, the WBC got on the horn and they did everything to, douse the fire. It said, oh, Canelo's not like that. He's an honest fighter. We don't know what Canelo's do. I don't even want to speak on it. I don't know what he did, but he failed a drug test on February 17th and February 20th. That's what we do know. But why is the WBC constantly putting their rearing their head in these matters on a personal tip when they're supposed to be allegedly neutral? You a belt company, you know what I'm saying? You a sanctioning body, and you telling us that Fury's innocent. What investigation did you run, sir? What investigation did you run for in one day to exonerate Tyson Fury? That's all I need to know. What investigation could you have possibly run? So let me get this straight. I used to work in the corporate world, right? I used to work at Lowe's. I was a salary manager. I was like 2 spots down from the store manager, right? If a young lady came to me and said, hey, can I talk to you in the office? As a manager, it was my job to field that, and facilitate that conversation and make the time, especially if it's like one of them ones. If that young lady, and you see this in business, if that young lady says, hey, John, Chris in the appliance department, they're sexually harassing me. The blood is on my hands now because I am now involved. She told me what it was, right? She told me what it was. And that's like me just dismissing it. And you do see this in the world, right? I'm like, nah, John wouldn't do that. John's a good guy. And then a day later, I say, hey, we ran an investigation. John's innocent. Come on, bro. So she writes a statement out and does all this stuff saying that she was harassed by John. John did this. And then I'm like, nah, a day later, nah, John would never do that. And then come to find out, John is a leading salesman. So are you just trying to protect John because he's generating sales for the store and you trying to make budget and trying to make your quota? Or are you doing what's right? Are you doing what's right? And then when this person came up to you and alleged the sexual harassment or said this person was stalking you, what if a woman, same scenario, said, oh, this guy's stalking me, he won't leave me alone, boo, boo, boo. And then the woman ends up dead. She ends up dead. And then they go back and do the paper trail. Now they want to do detective work, right? Now they want to do detective work after she's already dead, a life lost. And then they find out all these statements that she wrote telling you this dude, this high sales person, John, was harassing her. And then it escalated. No one did nothing about it. And then boom, now she's dead. So now everybody is implicated and you'll see people go down because you co-signed this. Like you allowed this you're an enabler, right? You enabled this behavior instead of doing what was right. So as far as I'm concerned, listen, I care more about my integrity and my brand and my surname than anything else. I'm doing what's in my heart and I'm doing what's right. Bro, this is bad business. Here's another example. There's a show, I haven't finished it, but I'm in like episode 2 with the Gabriel Fernandez trials. Long story short, he was a child in SoCal. His parents had been beating him for years, and then he got beat so bad, they sent him to the hospital. The parents tried to lie and say he got beat, he fell in the tub or something like that, and he had a punctured lung and just really violent crime. Like it was really so many injuries, and they lied and said that he was playing and he slipped in the tub and fell and it did this. He had cigarette burns, just all kinds of crazy stuff. The social workers, look it up. The social workers that were privy to this, like teachers had contacted, the social workers for the parents or welfare department, child welfare, and they said, boom, boom, boom. They were pencil whipping reports. They weren't following up like they were supposed to. Those same social workers were actually charged. They're charged with this kid's murder or manslaughter or whatever charges that they received, because these are people that work for the state because they did not do their job. Yeah, it's definitely set. They did not do their job, and they were like saying, "Oh yeah, the kid's good. We did a follow-up call 2 weeks later." And this kid's life was in peril, and it had been building and building. The parents were getting away with it, and the people so lazy that they want to, they just want to write it off and say, "Oh yeah, we called him back. Everything calmed down, boom, boom, boom." And they weren't doing their job. And then when they found that there's people, social workers or whatever, the child welfare department, it was just a big scandal because there were people that weren't doing their job, and this could have been possibly prevented. The parents could have been in jail before it escalated to what it did and put the kid in foster care. Gabriel Fernandez, rest in peace. Right? It's similar here. It's like boxing wants somebody to die, and then when somebody die from injuries, and then we find out they did something, then now we're like, oh, this is crazy. And this is the stuff that's going on all the time. So post George Floyd era, good luck with that. We gonna see if this slides. We gonna see if this slides this time, bro. Because listen, I'm objective. Tell me why Fury glove look like that. That's it. That's all you got to do. Don't say anything else. Oh, it's ridiculous. What's ridiculous is you don't want to look into it. That's what's ridiculous. Right? The PBC needs to come out with their own belts. Al Heyman, if you ever get this video, make your own goddamn belt. Let's just do it that way. And it's every man for himself. Top Rank get their own belts. PBC get their own belts. Bro, I don't want to see Bud versus Errol Spence. I don't want to see nothing until stuff like this gets handled, bro. Or looked at and taken serious, bro. I don't want to see any co-promotional fights for real. If this is what we doing in 2020. I don't want to see it. Now, smash the like button. Bro, I told you, this is so much bigger than boxing, bro. We're talking about people's lives. Like, see, I don't know. Maybe I care too much. I don't know. But I know I can't be the only one that feels like it. And the power's in the people, and we got to stand up for something. Just explain if I'm lying, just explain the opposite. When there is a black fighter in recent situations, the WBC seems slow to move. Example, Franchon Cruz DAZN lost controversially. It was like a split decision. And people were saying, this girl's voice is deep. This girl, I believe she's on something. Some people were even saying the girl, Alejandra Jimenez, Hispanic fighter in WBC, a company founded in Mexico, and she's a Mexican fighter. They were saying that she was born a different gender. That's what people were saying. They're saying she was cheating. The WBC, I have it screenshotted somewhere. I got to look all through my phone because this is the paper trail that we have. The WBC on their verified Instagram, they took all this energy writing this long ass dissertation saying that you guys are wrong and there's a lot of rumors and allegations against Alejandra Jimenez, and she's an honest worker and she's losing weight and she's doing this and whoom, but she's such a clean fighter. 2 weeks later, or maybe even shorter than that, Alejandra Jimenez fails her VADA test. All of a sudden, the WBC removes the post where they were defending her. They removed it. Why did you remove it? Or they archived it where no one can see it. Why? Keep defending her. She failed a drug test, A and B sample. Keep defending her. And they think people don't see this? We're not supposed to see this unfair, slighted advantages and behaviors for certain individuals. How, like, when are they going to do a black franchise champion? Why didn't Wilder get a champion? I know he said he didn't want it, but they never even offered it to him. When we going to get a black franchise champion? Gary Russell Jr. had the WBC belt for a minute. He had it for a minute. Why he ain't the franchise? But Lomachenko got fucking preteen amount of fights, 12, 13 fights. And he the franchise king and done so much for boxing. He deserves to not have to fight Devin Haney. Really? Another black fighter. So Devin Haney don't get no smoke. We need to see Devin Haney fight a Lomachenko so we can engage where he's at. It's just a good fight. Fans would love it. Good fight for boxing. Good showcase of skills. But we don't get that because the WBC decided to franchise him, based on Top Rank's recommendation or ask. Right? Alejandro Jimenez, they took a month of Sundays to give that black fighter, Franchon Cruz Dezern, her belt back. And then coincidentally, after George Floyd dies because an officer, Chauvin, kneels on his neck for 9 minutes, 8 minutes and some change, 9 minutes. And then when the Black Lives Matter movement is huge and people are unified and standing up, and companies like Netflix and Disney and HBO are saying, hey, we stand by black people and black creators and this and this. That week, when that was really pumping, and you see these BLM signs and, you know, the UK and Sweden and Amsterdam and all this crazy stuff where like people are uniting to peacefully protest, and there were some looting and riots and stuff. That's the week the WBC finally decides to give black fighter Franchon Cruz Dezern her belt back. And you tell me this is fair. The WBA, I believe it was WBA or WBO. The other belt, they were prompt. They executed. They said, okay, this chick failed a drug test. They had some level of an appeal process. She didn't explain or justify why she failed the drug test. They said, boom, Franchon Cruz, you back champion. We don't know why she failed a drug test other than she's a cheat. Meanwhile, the WBC drugged their feet, and the WBC said, oh, we don't know. We need to continue to investigate Jimenez to see. What? What do you need? Why wouldn't the burden of proof be on the fighter who failed the drug test? Like, okay, if I fail a drug test, then it's up to me to prove why that was in my system. Like the chick that says she had sex, she was smashing, and that's how she failed a drug test. The burden of proof is she got to prove this. However, she got to prove it. But why would the WBC say we got to investigate? We need to see, like, how long does this investigation take? What a coincidence. George Floyd happens. Black Lives Matter movement is huge. There's a lot of just historic pressure on these companies to stand up for something real, because the NFL, they didn't want to support Black Lives Matter and Colin Kaepernick kneeling. But now it's so big, they have no choice but to do it. They have no choice. And then that's conveniently the week the WBC does it. And I guess they don't think people see this, right? Now, I don't even know where to begin, bro. It's just too much smoke. Smash the like button. The smoke is too real, dog. It's just too much smoke, bro. Motherfuckers gonna die of smoke inhalation messing with my channel, for real. Bro, it's too much smoke. Listen, let's get the likes up. It's too much smoke, bro. And old media gonna pay. I promise you. Post George Floyd, mark my words, in America. So you think there's going to be a foreign fighter like Tyson Fury with a troubled past, and he's not going to have to speak to American justice for what appears to be something that is way above the scope of just winning naturally? Okay. Man, I told you, this is something different. This is something different. You dealing with the real one. This ain't Berto. This ain't Berto. Smash the like button. Hold on, where we at? Listen, we need to be over 400 likes. I don't know what y'all doing. This stream will end real quick. We have almost $100 in super chats, plus 78 cents, $100. So we booming on that. But I told you, you're gonna run me my likes or you're gonna run me my loot. You guys pick, cause I'm out of here. This shit is not for free. I'll work on the next thing. I promise you I'm not playing, because I got so much content. Wait till that next Fury video come out. Bro, I'm like Drake, bro. Before Meek Mill can even respond to the first one, Drake came back with we going back to back. Back to back like I'm Danny Glover and Lethal Weapon. Bro, we going back to back. This is not a game, because this is not about boxing. This is something deeper. This is, like Jay-Z said, the evils. We gonna talk about the evils, bro. Boxing, we gonna make boxing, we gonna flip it upside down on his head. We gonna flip it upside down on his head. If you don't want to see clean, fair boxing, you're not a fan of mine. I don't care if you like my jokes and impressions. I don't care about you. I don't care if you watch my channel. I don't care. So if you don't care, you don't care if a man dies in this sport of boxing from foul play, and you don't even want to investigate it. Exonerate Tyson Fury. That's fine. I'm with that. Show me how he gets the dent in the middle of his glove. Do whatever you got to do. Sports science. Get a brand new pair of Paffin 10 ounce, same make, you know, horsehair, whatever you trying to do, recreate that. Show me why his gloves are breaking in and look broken in and worn. So I'm gonna keep cooking, bro. Yeah, bro, we're not tolerating this stuff from boxing. And the timing is horrible, bro. Like I said, post George Floyd, new media, it's lit. It's lit. We're not dealing with no Karens. We're not dealing with no unfairness. We're not dealing with racism on any side, on any level. It's over. Everything starts from now. Exonerate Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury didn't say nothing. He did a 1 minute quick video poking fun at Wilder and ha 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 to try to rally fanboys and fan. You didn't say nothing, sir. You didn't tell us nothing. Now, Mauricio Suleiman, you know, I'm West Side connected. Mauricio Suleiman said, "Slow it down. I just dissed you." Hold on. He said it's difficult to understand.
The other one was in Nevada.
Listen.
In both cases, there were at least 3 inspectors on each dressing room. I was there before and after the fight. I saw the hand wraps.
Okay, for sure. He said he saw the hand wraps. I told you this is like a battle rap. Slow it down. I just dissed you. Okay. He said I was there before and after the fights. Not my words. Mauricio Suleiman, president, WBC, founded in Mexico. Let's get it. This is a clip of Wilder getting his hands wrapped. Where's Suleiman, dog? I see a commission dude with the burgundy. Where's Suleiman, huh? What? I'm the God. What? I'm the God. New media. Everybody just say the God. GAWD. I'm the God. I'm the stream king. Where's Suleiman at? Where was you at? You said you, bro. You said you was Suleiman with this black arm is his. Where was Suleiman? We doing the fact checkers. Post George Floyd, we doing the flat. This is Wilder for the. You see Wilder Fury pay-per-view in the back, so you know it's the same fight. He had that same outfit in the back. He getting his hand wrapped. Where's Suleiman? Okay. Where's Suleiman? Okay. He said he was there the whole time. So, boom, boom, boom. Here. Listen, I didn't want to have to do this, but y'all made me. I'm Ego Jones Jr. Rumble, young man, rumble. Listen, Mauricio Suleiman is one person, correct? He's one person. So even if you were in Fury's locker room, even if you were in Wilder's locker room, you can't be in both people's locker room at the same time. You're one person, sir, unless you got a Gemini man and, you know, a twin, Jermell and Jamal Charlo or something. So how could you, even if you were in Wilder's locker room, then who's supervising Fury's locker room at that given moment? You talking about commission official. Listen, at this level, if this was a real court case, you don't know who's implicated. You don't know who's a party to what we believe is going on. So I don't care about this person or this person being back there. Wilder himself and his brother said that they had snakes in the team. Marcellus Wilder, if you look at his post, he said, my brother had a dent, and he said, we got snakes in the team, and it's crazy that people would work with the ops. I don't even know who that person is, but they've been saying that. They keep saying that there was a snake. So you telling me about commission official? They're saying they had a snake on the team. So who knows what anybody else with any other organization is willing to do? Mauricio Suleiman said he was back there while Wilder was getting his hands tied. He's not back there. And if you're there for Wilder getting his hands tied, what about Tyson Fury? Where's Suleiman? Oh my God, bro. Bro, we got actual fact. Look, where's Suleiman? That's right after he got his hands tied, bro. Where's Suleiman? That's who's in Wilder's locker room. Look, this you dealing with a real one. Where's Suleiman? Oh, Suleiman, that's you black? Oh, that ain't you. Where's Suleiman, bro? So, what are we talking about? And I'm sure there's more angles and videos and shit. Where's Suleiman? But the point I'm making is still simple. If Suleiman was in Wilder's corner or in his room watching it, then how you in Fury's room watching that too? So we don't really know at this level, what's going on. So everybody's a suspect to me. That's how I look at it. You know, if there was a shooting at a house party, right? There's a shooting at a house party and you don't know who did what, the police might cuff everybody or make everybody sit on the curb until they figure out what's what and who did this and get witness testimony and stuff. And they're going, everybody right there, stop, sit down, handcuff, you know, we got to figure this out. So that's how you have to look at it. Everybody is a suspect. You see what I'm saying? So it to me, it's wrong that the WBC even keeps trying to get in the middle of it. Like, this is fighter stuff. Like, how are you gonna tell us what Canelo is doing in his camp? How do you know if he's doing stuff good or bad? You know, unless you hear about it. Right? How are you gonna say if Fury's gloves are on the up and up because you didn't see nothing wrong with it? Who knows what your vantage point was? Who knows if you were looking for something? Who knows if you're in on it? We don't know these things. It's looking crazy though, bro. But one thing I noticed a pattern. When it comes to black fighters, are we going to get the equal treatment when it comes to fielding out the... can you imagine, just put yourself in my perspective. Can you imagine if Wilder was said individual that was accused of the Tyson Fury, what if Wilder slept Tyson Fury in the second fight and his glove looked dented and the whole shebang, and then Wilder had failed 2 drug tests in the past, he kicks it with shady individuals. Can you imagine T Bonafide, what up, Ego applying that pressure? Can you imagine the response? Because every time Tank mess up, you know, do little things in his life, Broner, that's front page news. Even Gerald Miller's not even a champion right now, hasn't fought in over a year, and Gerald Miller, everybody has an opinion. Once again, like I said, when it's a black fighter, everybody got an opinion. When it's a non-black fighter and there's controversy, now all of a sudden some people go radio silent and not everyone has an opinion on it. You have media outlets that won't say anything about Glovegate 2.0. They're like, oh, I'm not touching that. I don't want to dabble in that. But then when Fury or Mauricio Suleiman say, nah, Fury innocent, then they'll report on that. And you say, I'm biased? I told you what Suleiman said. I'm giving you my opinion after it, but I still let you hear what Suleiman said. They won't let you hear what the other argument is. So who's really biased in the boxing game? Bro, Digital Mob. Who's really the one that's biased? I give you the content. I give you my thoughts and opinions, and then I empower all of y'all to hear what's being said and then make the decision. I don't hide what Mauricio Suleiman says because I disagree with it, but that's what old media does. They won't tell you about Glovegate 2.0, but when Fury do a 1-minute video not saying shit, saying, oh, I'll dent your life and dent your career, you know, dentures, blah, 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 you know, British beef, 19 stone. When he do all that, now all of a sudden they pop up. You know, it's a pop-up shop. And they pop up with like, see, I told you, I knew he was innocent. So that shows you who's really biased in this boxing game. You know Glovegate 2.0 is real. Even if you disagree, you know it's real. You're hiding from it. You don't want to put your thoughts out there. And then the only time you can talk about it is when it's opposing that it's actually a reality. I'm willing to talk about it either way. Two-way street. If Suleiman is defending Tyson Fury, I'll let you listen to what he says. I'll read the quote, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. But I don't hide the information from y'all. So how you going to say I'm biased? But again, look at the other way. Look at old media. They won't talk about it because they scared, you know, scared of losing credentials or whatever they're scared of. I know Tyson Fury personally. Guess what? I know Gerald Miller personally. But I'm a grown-ass man. You messed up. You failed a drug test. I don't know. It's looking like lights out. What can I do? What can I do to save you in that situation? You know, and I would be biased and I would be a hypocrite if I condemn cheating in one occasion, but then because I know Gerald Miller, I'm like, nah, it's good that he cheated. I don't like cheating, period, no matter who's doing. But we see with old media, they don't want certain people to cheat. Like, you know, Kovalev, he can have these crimes against women, but Floyd can't, you know, and the Floyd thing don't even sound like, we don't even know no details like that. This other lady has like pictures and all types of stuff. It's looking ugly for old media, bro. Mr. King Palmer. And the money keep coming in, goddammit. $15 super chat. Yeah. The money coming in, bro. So I'm bringing integrity back to boxing. You know, I'm bringing integrity back to boxing. New media, you know what it is. Digital mob. I just don't understand the standpoint from the WBC constantly jumping in the mix, bro. Jumping in the mix on fighter issues, fighter fights and issues. How do you know Fury's innocent? And once again, old media is always on the wrong side of history because Fury's, he's like almost a lunatic. So when he does the next messed up thing, then you just sided with him, and then I drop the next video or the next piece of information come out, or if he fails another drug test again, what is the WBC going to say? We need to start enacting real life consequences, put the power back in the hands of the people so we could get some real boxing. Like, listen, I'm not here to cause a disruption, but I will if need be. Like Tupac said, we might argue amongst each other, but I promise you this: we burn this bitch down, get us pissed to live and die in LA. Like, and it's getting to that point, bro. It's getting to the point where we might have to just pick and choose what we want to watch and stuff like that, and just tune in to the certain things and people and fighters' careers who's doing it right. Real talk, it's at the point I don't even really care about Wilder Fury 3 at the moment, because this is bigger than boxing. I need to see what went on, because what my eyes are telling me, and they're trying to convince me my eyes are deceiving me, it's looking crazy. It's looking so crazy. You know? This is not making boxing enjoyable. Listen, boxing has survived thus far being the wild, wild west of sports, where anything goes, corruption in our face, messed up judges' scorecards. The judge still keeps getting fights, premature stoppages, fights that are supposed to happen take forever, let it marinate and then never happen. All that stuff is over, bro. It's over. It's a different age. New media is here. Digital mob. I don't know what to tell you. It's over, bro. All this clout chasing, all this weird behavior is over. We run the streets. We control boxing. We are the people. Why? Listen, just hear me out. Smash the like button. Hold on, where we at? Listen, I got about 10 more minutes unless we get close to 500 likes. Listen, my time is not free, people. I am not trying to be a dick, but I'm up here and people are agreeing and taking the time to leave these comments, which is great. I can't even read all of them because it's flying. So I know the people are in here. I can see by the concurrent viewers the people are in here. If you guys got time to leave paragraph long comments, and I understand you feeling it and you want to add to the conversation, but before you do that, add to the like button. Bro, we got to get this content as big as possible at all times, at all costs, to protect the sport of boxing. I'm not doing this bro. I can get off right now. We made close to $100 plus 78 Sports TV. Shout out to him. And somebody else just sent a cash app. This ain't about money. If this was about money, I could just peace out. My man just sent me $15 super chat. Bro, we're making dough. I don't care about that. I care about boxing and the integrity of the sport. So I need you to help me out by supporting the channel in that way, so the message gets as big as possible, because the more we put the power in our hands, then the more we can control and help shift and keep the level playing field when it comes to what's right in boxing. It's that simple, bro. It's that simple, and I think we're doing a hell of a job. I think we're doing a hell of a job, but this is all coming down. And it's a lot. I got a video on the Tyson Fury gloves. Just wait. Wait till I drop. Just wait till I drop. And listen, this is how you know, like I told you, the power is in us. New media, we control the narrative. In a matter of this info hitting the streets, and hitting the net and the web. Tyson Fury has had to respond. He didn't really say much, but he at least had to get on wax and say something. The WBC has had to respond. Now you're seeing people we create this. I keep telling you, I don't know if y'all think I'm saying this for my health. We control the narrative. They want to talk, old media want to talk about Wilder twerking and weird shit like that. That never becomes a big thing. Wilder didn't have to get up here and explain the twerk video or whatever. They not strong enough. Your reach ain't long enough, Dunny. Wilder didn't get up here and start talking about that twerk video because they can't make nothing hot. We make things hot in this boxing game and in these streets. Wilder wasn't, oh my God, I just want to apologize for the twerk video that was released. It wasn't approved by my behalf. Bro, he don't have to talk about no goofy shit like that. But guess what? Tyson Fury and the WBC, whether they have responses that we like or agree with, they had to respond to it. We control the narrative. We make this stuff hot, bro. Stop playing with me, man. We control the narrative. Now, the picture is leaked. Deontay Wilder's brother, just listen how it all played out. I did Glovegate 2.0. Got the ball rolling with that, dropped it. Hottest stuff in the streets. The next day, Marcelos Wilder comes out with his story where he said, my brother got a dent in his head. Then Tyson Fury had to respond to that. And then the day after that, there's pictures of Wilder, what looks like and appears to be a dent in his head. And we see all these glove pictures. I put an hour-long video together, bro. It's over for old media. Y'all should have never. I wanted to not show you so you know you're not dealing with some little. Bro, I didn't even want to show you this side. You're going to see. I'm going to make you call me pretty. You're going to see the work ethic. You're going to see how hard we go, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready because I'm standing up for what's real and I'm standing up for boxing like I always do. I'm on the front line of everything all the time. And, you know, sometimes God sends his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. And guess what? You got the right one, baby. I'm feeling like Ray Charles. I'm blind to the bullshit. You got the right one, baby. Bars. It's over, bro. They're not messing with what we doing. They have to talk about what we talking about. They can. I'm getting paid, bro. Every video I do about this, I'm getting paid. They have to talk. You, bro. Don't talk about it. That leaves more for me, Blues, 7-8, whoever. We all talk about it. We'll get this dough. We'll get this dough. Don't talk about it. That's great. More views for us, bro. It's over, bro. It's over for everybody. We go, man. Share the videos, build them up, put your comments, all that. I got another video coming. It's hot. It's hot. Can't wait for it to drop. One Nation. Yeah, bro. It's hot, man. We here now. So Wilder picture just hit the net. Y'all got to get them likes to 500. I'm sick of saying it, bro. Wait till the video drop though. Listen, I'm gonna tell you about the video. I ain't even recorded it yet, but when the video drops, they're gonna say Ego photoshopped it because the picture is just looking so crazy. It's looking so crazy, baby. Listen, the picture is looking so crazy. Tyson Fury glove looking all bumpy. Tyson Fury got the Bumpy Johnson glove, and it's looking so crazy. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Ego Photoshop." That's why I prepare for it. Stay tuned. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. Glovegate continues, bro. I might just do Glovegate videos all week. Now I'm gonna mix some other boxing in because there's some other things I want to talk about. But bro, somebody, bro, listen to me. 450 likes. I'm gonna show the dent in Wilder's head. This is the picture that leaked. This is what people are saying, bro. Bro, old media is livid right now. They was crying in there. They was crying. Bro, Tyson Fury got the Bumpy Johnson glove. Where you get that, dog? He got the Gumby Bumpy Johnson edition glove. Only his glove break up in the middle of a championship 12-round, multi-million-dollar joint venture Fox and ESPN pay-per-view. But Golovkin, a bigger puncher per capita, wore the same gloves and knocked the motherfucker out. His shit looked pristine. It's over. Listen, it's over, Doza. Man, I ain't worried about Max Kellerman. Like, we can talk about any other Max. Mad Max and Beyond Thunderdome, bro. Talk about any other Mighty Max, Beta Max. We can talk about any. I don't even care what he talking about, bro. I don't even care, to be honest. Max from remember that dog movie, Man's Best Friend? We can talk about any other Max. Big Max, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we can talk about any other Max. Beanie Siegel is Mac. We can talk about Return of the Mac. Oh, you did. Return of the Mac. Any other Max. I don't. Golovkin brother hand on Max. We can talk about any other Max. I don't really care what he talking about. Listen, new media. I'm boxing. Motherfucker, I'm boxing. I don't care what Kellerman's talking about. He be saying weird stuff anyway. And he been on that for a minute. Yeah, we can talk about Maximilian, bro, Cinemax, Skinamax. We can talk about all that. I'm not really worried about my hand on my. Bro, do you work on HBO anymore? Man, come on, bro. Y'all got me pissed off. Loma versus Teofimo, block him. I don't even know why you would even bring that up. Do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie? Block him just for asking that. I don't even care anymore, bro. I don't even want people on my page anymore. Block him for asking me about T.O. You know I ain't talking about no goddamn T.O. and Neo and Loma. I don't care about that right now. This is bigger than boxing. So block him. Are you talking at a Twain? Bro, I'm ruthless. This is Easy E. Ruthless Records. I'm in my mood, bro. He gotta go. I'm like, hey, but what about, Lil Machenko and Phoenix? You trying to change the subject. I feel like you the ops. Just, where did that even come from, bro? We talking about Max Kellerman and Golovkin and Triple G and Tyson Fury, Glove, Wilder. You talking about, oh, yeah, what about Steven Spielberg versus Ron Howard? Like, man, shut your ass up. It's over. I'm not even playing. Like, unsubscribe. I love the way I'm talking to you. I don't care. Don't like me. Don't watch me. I'm just at the point, bro. We at a point of no return. Don't watch my channel. We good. We got the audience. Bro, we still gonna talk boxing. We still gonna have fun. I done the livest gates. We did the most numbers. This dude tripping, bro. Yeah. Stop it, bro. These motherfuckers, hot pockets or hamburger helper. Like, why would I want to talk about that right now? Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Yeah, okay, hamburger helper. Remember that glove? That shit was thicker than Tyson Fury glove. Let's talk about hamburger helper. Y'all want to talk about, you switch the subject, I'm going to always relate it back. Hamburger helper hand. Remember that little glove? That shit was thicker than fucking Tyson Fury glove. Y'all be randomly bringing up. Yeah, do y'all remember hamburger helper? I don't know if you youngins eat that, but I used to hate hamburger helper just from having to eat it so much. Look, that hamburger helper glove, bro, that shit was thicker than Tyson shit. How you do that? Man, come on, dog. Look, that shit ain't thicker than Tyson Fury, cuh. Bro, I'm lying? Come on, bro. That hamburger helper glove way thicker than Fury shit. That shit look like a padded glove. Fury shit look like motherfucking bald tires and shit, and you want me to act like I didn't see that? Man, come on, bro. Look, that shit ain't thicker than Fury glove, the hamburger helper cut. Oh my god, bro. This shit look like a cow udder. Tyson Fury glove look like bald ass tires, some bald ass Michelins. Where did Tyson Fury get these gloves from? He went to Goodwill. That motherfucker was at the thrift shop with Macklemore picking out his gloves. Man, fuck up out of here, bro. He went to the thrift shop, him and Macklemore. I'm gonna spend some cash. Only got loaded gloves in my pocket, bro. Where you was at, bro? What the fuck? You went to the thrift shop? Hey, Mike from Boston, don't do that. He's cool. I don't know why you're blocking so many people. Mike from Boston, don't block nobody else. He's cool. I don't know why you keep blocking him. Bro, he got the Macklemore thrift shop. I'm gonna spend some cash. Only got loaded gloves in my pocket. Hey, why y'all keep blocking this dude, bro? This motherfucker getting blocked and then released and then blocked again. Like, damn. Anyway, y'all gotta figure that out, bro. But anyway, Tyson Fury got them thrift shop gloves and shit. He went to the Salvation Army and picked his gloves out for the biggest fight of his life. Okay, that make a lot of sense. He had the ball Spalding. You ever play basketball with that basketball that's so worn out you can't even see Spalding? It don't even say Spalding. It say Paulding and shit on the ball. The S done wore off and it looked white and chalky. You trying to play basketball with that? Man, come on, bro. That motherfucker got the Alding ball because the S and the P removed from it. Damn ego, you going up. Bro, I just want to see fair. I just want to see good fights and fair shit. It's sad that I have to even go through this. It really is. Man, give me my fucking likes. Y'all pissing me off. I've been pissed off ever since this. Bro, I'm young Johnny Cochran. Okay. Bro. Bro. Look at this Wilder picture. Y'all ready? If y'all want to see the Wilder picture, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Let me get some water. If y'all want to see this Wilder picture, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Oh my God. We gonna talk about it on this side, the real side. Bro, I got my second win back. If y'all want to see this dent in this boy Wilder head, you know, that's what they're alleging. We'll just leave it at that. Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Stop playing with the kid. Smash the like button. Get them likes up. Hey. Get them likes up. All right, bro. This is the picture. Bro. Bruh, what the fuck? That should look like a backwards L. Bro, what type of swelling is that, bro? Please let me know. Bro, what type is it? Listen, I did the video earlier. Motherfucker gonna say, they say, oh, ego. They said, oh, ego. I always give them stupid voices because that's how I picture old media sounding. They was like, oh, ego. You lie, ego. No, ego. Oh, ego. That's his temple. That's what they said to me. I did the video. Listen, the Stream King did the video and they said, oh, ego. Oh, ego. Oh, yeah. Oh, ego. That's his temple. Bro, what? Are you blind? That's his temple? Bro, what the fuck is he, an alien? Like, is he Predator? Anytime. Want some candy? Bro, that doesn't even, he look, that's like some alien shit. What the fuck kind of temple is that, bro? Sigourney Weaver's aliens? What? Motherfucker, it's his temple. Bro, that looks regular to you? Look, all angle. I'm trying to give you different angles and shit. That motherfucker have a project. They said that's his temple. Bro, how did Tyson Fury, how did he even create a mark like that on regular rounded gloves? But if you watch the fight, you can see his glove is not in the rounded shape. So if there was thinned out, gutted out, you know, which caused the slack and the slouch and the concave shape, now I can understand the middle knuckles having thinned out padding connecting hella crazy, and the tip of your glove, because it was like beveled in like a, like a canoe, like a canoe type of shape, like a small pothole or something, right? It's like a scoop. You ever get a brand new tub of ice cream, and you take that the ice cream is super like hard, and you get the ice cream scoop, and you like try to make that first scoop. That's what it looked. It looked like the first, like just a little divot, a little first scoop missing. Bro, how your glove got the scoop missing? Like this Baskin and Robbins. Get this man out of here, bro. And Mauricio Sulaiman, nor Tyson Fury, nor old media have explained why the man's glove looks depressed. They said it's a ridiculous claim. I was in the dressing room, which I just showed you the dressing room. I didn't see him. And I watched, there was a little story. I just showed you a video. His glove looks like, oh, I can't show you because the filter, hold on. Because he's wearing green gloves and I have the green screen. So I can't really show you like that. His glove looks depressed inward. Like, look, whose glove looked like a fucking Kleenex box holder or some shit? This is just a close-up. Look, that's just a close-up of Tyson Fury's glove. This shit look pushed in. You ever had your shit pushed in? Bro, whose glove looks like that? Tell me another fight. Any brand of glove. So you mean to tell me Tyson Fury is just punching so hard and so incredible? And look, here's the same picture, because they're gonna say, "Oh, Ego, you photoshopped it." See? So that's the long range picture. Just so you know, it's whatever they're gonna say. Look, you could clearly see from the lighting and the shading that is pushed in, that is indented, like deflated or whatever the fuck word you want to use. Whose glove does that, bro? So how is Mauricio Sulaiman and anybody else saying this is ridiculous? What's ridiculous about what I'm seeing? They look like a fucking bell pepper. Tyson Bell Pepper Fury. This motherfucker got the green bell pepper gloves. Where he get them? Trader Joe's? He got the organic bell pepper gloves? Come on, bro. This man went to Trader Joe's. Where'd he go to get that? He went to Sprouts? Say something. He went to Publix, Kroger, to get these bell pepper ass gloves. Man, I'm gonna show you the bell pepper. The fans want the bell pepper. I'm gonna show y'all the bell pepper. Bro, this shit is a real life bell pepper. Look, he got the bell pepper joints. That's what's up. He got the motherfucking Washington Apple bell pepper gloves. Man, get him out of here, bro. His shit look like a bell pepper. Look, that's why you're making that face, because he got the bell pepper shit. Look. Oh, so that's Photoshop too? Okay, that's Photoshop. Oh, everything I'm doing is Photoshop, huh? Even though that's from the live fight. Okay. What do we have here? The inside of his glove is concave, folks. And look, he's pushing his gloves together. Come together right now over me. And he's using his big middle section to push the glove in. And you wonder why it's misshapen. Wow. What a thought. So is it, if he's constantly doing this and pushing in like this, and his padding is already thinned out, maybe that's why his glove is easily to manipulate and it looks pliable, like he has fucking Play-Doh for gloves. Bro, regular brand new glove. Look. So it's a brand new regular pair of gloves, right? Okay. Look. And he keeps pressing them together, and no wonder why they look crushed in the center. Especially if one's thinned out. But I'm not supposed to see that. Bell Pepper Fury, strikes again. So the ref's talking to him, and he's pushing his gloves together. Who does this stuff, people? Yeah, circumstantial, of course. But the ref is talking to you, and sending Wilder to the corner, and who does this, like, just this posture, right? Wilder is being sent to the corner, and Fury is pushing his hands together. Bro, look, and you wonder why it's the shape that it's in. And you mean to tell me this was fully padded? And if this is fully decked out with padding, like a regular glove, then it shouldn't be so easy to manipulate and stay in that shape. Wouldn't you agree? Bro, this is deeper than what y'all think. And once again, old media always on the wrong side of history, but it's okay. I'm not here to save nobody. I'm not here to save nobody. I'm not here to save nobody. So, old media, they can do whatever they want. Excuse me. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, yo. Trying to pull something up for you. Smash the like button while you're waiting. While you guys are waiting, smash the like button. I'm trying to pull some stuff up for y'all. Excuse me. So yeah, it's no wonder why Tyson Fury glove looks crazy. So you guys see him constantly pushing his gloves together. One fight his gloves falling off and shit. Why is it always something with his glove, bro? Please explain that. Please explain that. All right, boom. We got action. This is Nevada, the state of Nevada, Office of the Governor, Athletic Commission, Championship, which Wilder Fury 2 was, and Special Event Glove Procedure. Section 14. Mucho importante. Section 14. Yeah, I'm going to punch y'all in. Okay. All right. Now. Okay. Now we got some work for y'all. Section 14. This is Nevada State Athletic Commission. It's not Ego's rules or, something I made up. It says Section 14. Per the Nevada State Athletic Commission, under no circumstances will anyone from the fighter's camp, so that would include the fighter himself. They're not going to say, oh, your boys can't do this, but you could do it. Under no circumstances will anyone from the fighter's camp massage, manipulate, or work the gloves to soften up the padding or any portion of the glove. These are not Ego's rules. These are boxing rules in the state of Nevada. So, what is Fury doing? How are your gloves retaining these shapes? Why are you constantly fidgeting with your gloves? Like you're popping your knuckles when you have 10-ounce gloves on. Pushing them into your stomach, push them in your thigh, push them in your thing, push it. And then when one's dented in and it's keeping that impression and looking progressively worse as the fight goes on, how can you tell me that Tyson Fury should not be investigated? It says you cannot massage or manipulate your gloves, bro. But he's constantly, these are just still shots. You can watch the video and see him doing it. He did it in the first fight. This is just, hold on. Got the green screen. Hold on. This is not my rules. This is not my opinion, bro. This is boxing, bro. Look. Fury, wow. Look, you cannot massage manipulate. Look, the ref right there. Then people saying, oh, why didn't the ref catch it? I don't know. You tell me. Bro, look. Constantly playing with the look, if you look at him pushing the gloves together, which have probably been thinned out or broken in, and you wonder why it's making that jelly bean shaped pattern, look at it. That's why it's look, okay. Fury's glove is like this. It's like concaved. Instead of going outward like that, it's like beveled in. You see what I'm saying? It's like beveled in. And if you look at how his fists are going like that, that explains why the shape looks like it does, which is like almost like a little pool or puddle, like a baby you or something. Like I'm trying to figure out like a parenthesis. That's a great way. Everybody put a left parenthesis. Everybody type on my stream right now a left parenthesis. Left only. Left parenthesis. That's exactly what it looks like. A left parenthesis. You got that from Ego. Boom. I was trying to compare it to something. Everybody type thank you AD. Thank you Benjamin. That's what it looks. You see, that's what his glove, the shape it's making. Look. So when his thing is in that left, when it looks like a left parenthesis, maybe it's from pressing it against hard surfaces without the proper padding. Look. I don't know. Here's an idea. Doesn't that seem to make sense? It says you cannot massage or manipulate your glove. Nobody else is concerned with their gloves as much as Tyson Fury. Okay, this is in the middle of the fight. Oh, why didn't the commission? Bro, why are you pushing your gloves into your, like, are they not properly tightened? You know, are they not laced right? Why are you constantly fidgeting with your gloves? Look, pushing it into your midsection. Why? Just explain why you would need to do that in a boxing match. Like, when have you seen Errol Spence? Crazy, good fighter, good puncher. When is he constantly fiddling with his gloves throughout the fight? Just tell me that. People are like, oh, this doesn't mean anything. Okay, fine. When has Errol Spence done it? Or Sean Porter or anybody else? And it seems like they're so concerned with their gloves. And when Tyson Fury's glove is looking like a fucking horseshoe, okay, now I can understand it. Like, bro, that is the shape of a glove? Hold on. I think my phone's a little dirty. Y'all gonna get this work, bro. So this is the normal shape of somebody's glove, where it has these little divots and dimples. And it almost looks like like I said, a butt, a bell pepper, a dimple, indentation. Look, it's pushed in, bro. And then people say, oh, it's because it's horsehair. Canelo uses horsehair gloves. When does his glove look like that? Bro, fucking Horseshoe Gang Fury over here. When does Canelo's glove, he uses horsehair gloves? Ask him. Or he has before. When does his gloves ever look like? When does anybody's glove look like that, bro? Where it looks like you used a horseshoe or a brand, like some kind of horseshoe branding thing, and pushed it into the glove, bro. Whose stuff look like that? I'll wait. I photoshopped this too, right? You see depression marks somehow, some way. So whatever you're doing, that's not really normal for poofy gloves. If you had two, like, just think of the shape of two gloves that are like well rounded and look like the pillows. Even if you're pushing those together based on the shape, like, it'd be like two circles meeting in the middle. Like, okay, here's an example. Oh my God, I'm the king of analogies. Y'all should have never did this to yourself. If you had two basketballs, picture this. You had two basketballs, and you pushed them together, like just, and you push the two basketballs together. It's not going to create a mold on either one of the basketball if they're properly filled up. Now, if the basketball that you have in your right hand is perfectly filled up, and the basketball that you had on the left was running out of air or was kind of deflated or whatever, and you push two basketballs together, then it might leave some impressions like dips and divots and indents and shit. So again, just think of the shape of two basketballs. That's how people's gloves normally kind of look. Not basketballs in terms of that big diameter or circumference, but that shape, that roundness. So even if you had two round ass regular gloves and then you went like this, it doesn't leave an everlasting impression and mold based on the shape of it that dents inward in that U concave shape like Exhibit A. And if you can say whatever you want, oh, it's horsehair. Okay. When does Canelo or Golovkin or whoever else wore Pathins, name somebody? I did a video and showed you over 100 pictures almost, and nobody's glove looked like this, bro. And I wish I could really zoom in for you, but it's the type of lens I have. It's not meant for, micro adjustments. But you can see that that's not the shape of it. There's no arc to it. And they want to tell me that I'm lying and I'm photoshopping all this. These are actual shots from the fight. Now, I shook up the world. Smash the like button. I did the hour-long joint. One of the craziest points that I came up with that nobody's talking about is Tyson Fury on his ring walk. He walked out in a robe where his arm sleeves were longer than the length of his arms. And I know some of you say, get to the goddamn point. What do you think? What do you mean, ego? Listen to what I'm saying. Remember he was in the king throne and all this stuff? He was on the chair, and then when he got off, his robe was a regular sized tailor-made robe, but he had the arm length longer than his actual hands, so the end of the fabric covered all of the glove. Looking like Slender Man, exactly. Okay, I'll prove it. I'll beat any man in this womb in less than 60 seconds. Bro, it's like, just picture a father having a 3-year-old little girl, and on Christmas, she wearing his jacket or something, and then it's all exaggerating. Clearly the arm length don't fit on a little kid. That's what it looked like. V Same Beat said, damn, I never noticed. Get the likes up. I'm going to show the picture. I'm going to show y'all. I do it to fan. Get us to 500 likes. Listen, we're almost at $100. Get us to over $100 for this stream or 500 likes. Whatever happens first, I'm going to show the picture. Okay. Bro, y'all going to work for this. In the meantime, in between times, shout out to these. Bro. Shout out to these. These are pretty tasty. Maybe his arms are cold. We gonna see. Watch. I'll bring up the best points. Unboxing ego. Get past 500 like or send more money. Yeah. I ain't doing shit for free. Fuck this. He said $10 super chat. Get them likes up. Facts. Y'all gonna work for this. I've been spending all my day doing the detective work. I'm gonna sit back, enjoy the fruits of my labor. Bro. Oh, damn it. These little sausages are delicious. Yeah, smash the like button if you're in here. Yeah, push us past 500. We almost there. I'm going to show it. We close. I'm going to show it. The Stream King. We close. The Stream King. They're so anxious for a great white hype. It's by any means necessary. Shaking my head. Wilder need to knock him the fuck out. Salute ego. All right, I'm gonna show you as promised. Look. So all these people say, "Oh, the commission would have seen it." And no, right? Get the lights up. Get the lights up. They said the commission would have seen if he had something, bro. This man walked out like Slender Man, bro. Look at it. This is Tyson Fury, right? Bro, look at how his you see what I'm saying? Why would you make the arms longer than the length of your hand? Like, this is a tailor-made costume. The rest of the robe fits, but you have a robe where your arms are covered. Who does this, people? So we can't even see your hands. So people say, "Oh, the commission would have seen." Bro, how the commission gonna see a sleight of hand trick? You could have a shank or something built into the suit. We don't know what the hell you did. Look, Blue Blood, bro. He laughing, bro. Look. Bro, look. You can't even see his glove. You can't even see. It looked like he got his arms cut, like his hands cut off, bro. Bro, we don't know what you do. He could be fit, like, bro. Let's say me and Blue Blood was in the prison yard. We was in the yard on some prison shit. The whole goal is to shank the person and go without detection. You don't want to get sent to the hole or whatever. So if Blue Blood walk by, he gonna make it look like he's dapping me up. Oh, hey, what's up, blah, blah. And he gonna slide me to shank, right? Slide me to shank, go and poke the person, and then I walk back by the table, and while the cops are figuring out why this guy is bleeding, or the COs or whatever, figuring why this guy's bleeding and fell to the ground, then I slide to someone and they put it in the newspaper and then walk off. You would do smooth shit like that, right? Or if you're a drug dealer, you meet up, you're like, "Oh, hey, what's up, man? What's up, fam? Oh, boom, boom, boom." And you just did a transaction. Bro, this is a multi-million-dollar fight, and you had a suit that was a robe that was tailored, but you made the sleeve so long that it covered the gloves that are now in question. That's such a weird design. I can't even see why you would make that. Like, bro, so they're saying, "Oh, the commission would have caught it." How are they going to catch whatever he's doing? And he could be slipping, like, let's say he has a little hand weight or so, whatever the fuck, a shank, whatever the fuck it is. I'm not saying like a metal shank, but let's say he had a metal object. His hand is not visible. We don't trust you, sir. Your hand is not on both sides. On both sides. So how the hell does the commission or anybody else know what the man is doing when he got these fucking FUBU sleeves on, these for us, by us, extra long, Burlington Coat Factory 8X, when you already got long ass arms and you got these 8X Burlington Coat Factory fucking robe on? Man, come on, bro. Look at the man's hand. He looked like Slender Man. What are we talking? Look, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Let me back out. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it like this. Hey, yo, I blacks out. I pulled the Mac out. They scream, "What's that about?" I'm on that Hove shit. Man, Tyson Fury with the fucking FUBU joints. That for us by, know what I mean? Sweet as apple pie, baby. We got that FUBU. This motherfucker got FUBU, for us, by us, extra long ass arm sleeve. From a design perspective, your arms are already stupid long. Why would you even want extra fabric that'll make you look foolish? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, your arms are already insanely long. They're already insanely long. Why would you want extra fabric? Like, most people would stop at the wrist like a regular robe. This man has his hands not exposed the whole walkout because he has this, coincidentally, he decides to do. Bro, what? This, man, it's looking too crazy, bro. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all. I'm focused, man. Tell Scott to holler at me, man. Smash the like button. Why would he have, bro? Why? I just don't even understand it at this point. Why you would make your sleeve longer than the length of your arms? My bad. I'm trying to find. See, I gotta treat this like a court case, so I have all the stuff filed and in separate files and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out where the oh, I got it. Okay. Boom. All right. My bad. I'm gonna show y'all now. Smash the like button. The king is back. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Slender Man is back in the building. Tyson Fury. Watch. Hold on. All right. So this is your boy Fury. Look at as he's walking out. It might be a little bit laggy, but y'all get the drift. Look at as he walks out. Look how long his sleeve, bro. Why would you make the sleeves? You have, bro. Look at how long. Like you can't see his. Can you see his? Can you see his hands, bro? So the whole time he's on that little podium and all that elaborate throne, can you see what he's doing with his hands? They said, oh, the commission would have caught anything. It's all about the commission. You know, Mauricio Suleiman, didn't he just say he would have seen it or whatever? How you going to see what's not meant for you to see? Let me say he would have seen it or whatever. How you going to see what's not meant? Yeah. Let me see it because I want to see what y'all saying. Bro, you have an 85-inch reach and you purposefully made on a tailored robe. Look at the rest of the robe, looks like naturally fitting. Where's the logic in the design where you would ever want to make the sleeves on your arm longer than the length of your arm so that your gloves are self-contained? Is that Ashanti? Am I bugging? Hold on. Is that Ashanti behind me? Hold on. I'm sorry. Ashanti's bad. That's such a sidebar. My bad. But look behind me when I disappear. Is that Ashanti? What would I be without you? Is that Ashanti right there, bro? I don't know. That look like Shanti. Murder Inc. Okay. I'm done. Bro. Shout out to my man Blue Blood. He said that looks absolutely bizarre. Why would you make the length of your costume, right? Hold on. I'm cuz I can't this is like a movie, so I'm going to play the movie out. I'm limited on my options, but just so you guys can see. So this is him walking out. The whole time he's walking out, right? Look, where can you see his hands? You can't see what? And he got a cape. So between his arms being covered by this dumbass design and a cape, we don't know what you're doing. You could have a shank in there. You could have, sheet metal, like pieces of shrapnel. We don't know because your glove looks messed up. So what a coincidence that we can't see your fucking hand. Like, why do you think when the police, they have like detain a killer or something, they do like the cavity search, they do like a cavity search. And then they do stuff where, they had the inmate got to be naked because they don't want you to smuggle something or have something like contraband. We don't know if Tyson Fury got contraband because his fucking arms, the sleeve. Look, his gloves are green and you can't see none of his glove during this whole section. during this whole walkout. So all the people coming at the God, Boxingego, and saying, oh, the commission would have already found it. You know, oh, we were right there. How can you see what he's doing with his glove, or fidgeting with it, or slipping in a fish hook or whatever, like sleight of hand trick? How can you see any of that if we can't even see his hands based on the cape and based on the length of his arm sleeve? Tell me how you can see what's going on, bro. They said the commission would have caught it. That's why they have these big theatrical things. And again, when you look at it in real time, you don't really think nothing. Look at his hand. Like, look at his hand, bro. You can't even see his hand right now. Look at the lead hand that's in question and is behind. Look, the whole time it's masked. He could be like finagling something, and then just walking out smiling because he's a known cheater. So he's you're gonna play it. If you're a shoplifter, you're going to play it off like you're not shoplifting. You're not going to try to look suspicious and conspicuous. So if you're an experienced shoplifter, you do your thing and try to mask it. Look, you still can't see his lead hand, which is the glove in question. Still. So how does the commission or whoever you want to say was supposed to find this beforehand? This is not like the UFC. Before they get in the octagon, they check under your tongue to make sure you ain't got no razor, or they pat you down and you just in your drawers and the little UFC Speedos. They don't do that in boxing. Why don't they? Why don't they do like the UFC? Before you get in the octagon, let's check under your tongue. Let's depress your gloves and, make sure we don't feel nothing. Look, he dapping up his brother. Where are the officials? So he's about to get in the ring, and he's saying what's up to his brother, and he's dapping him up with the other hand, not the hand that we have the many questions about. Look, and his brother's saying something to him. We don't know what you doing at all. So the whole time, and look, his glove already looked pushed in round one. How your glove look pushed in round one? You ain't barely, look, isn't he, once again, putting his gloves together? Who does this? What name a fighter that constantly pushing their gloves together? Like Pacquiao would do this, like, and he'll bang his glove, but he's not like he's adjusting and trying to form this, mold. Look, constantly fit. Look at his glove, bro. And then this is round one. And you see it already start looking like the left parenthesis. You already see it dip down. In round one, you ain't even really through. Round one was a filler round. You barely even threw any fucking punches. How's your shit looking like a left parenthesis in round one? In round one, bro. You see the timer. You see the clock. This is round one. Don't tell me nothing unless you can answer these new media questions. This is that new media heat for the street, and I know they ain't ready. But I'm a nightmare like Freddy. I know they ain't ready. Nightmare like Freddy. Man, I'll nightmare your medulla. I'm on that Beanie Siegel shit, bro. Stop playing with me, man. We don't know what you was doing, bro. The whole ride where you sitting down in the throne where we can't see your gloves. Then you get up, you could still be fidgeting. Like, have you ever seen an escape artist like a Houdini or some shit like that? Like a Houdini, they could have their hands in cuffs, and then disappear, go into a box for a second, and then come out and disappear. Like little sleight of hand tricks and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? You could have like little sleight of hand tricks. And like, and you're in a box and you're really picking the lock. You're really doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what you're doing if we can't see it. Block Freddy. I'm a nightmare like Freddy. I just told you. Block him. I don't care what you have to say. Get off my channel for eternity. He said, Boxingego, come on, bruv. You photoshopped. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. That win was photoshopped by Tyson Fury. And the worst part about it is you can't say nothing to me. I gave Fury props when he first accomplished it because I didn't I didn't even know about Glovegate 1. I didn't do my research, and I was just thinking it's a head up. You bested him. The size, got the best of him. But that's not what it was, bro. Once the information came out, I'm like, okay, we got to re-examine this. We got to re-examine it, and that's what I do on my channel. Others might not be willing. They're scared, but we do it over here. Look at the design that I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Who's she? She trying to be all in the video. Bro, look. Look. How do we know what Fury's doing? And his whole glove is right there. I told you I couldn't zoom in good before because it was a video. Look, he has an oversized arm sleeve and none of his, can y'all see? Hold on, let me see what the view's looking like. Hold on. Let me back it out a little bit. All right, boom. He has an oversized arm sleeve with his hands concealed. Imagine if you walked up to a cop and they thought you were a suspected drug lord and then they can't see your hands. We don't know what you have under that. You think a cop might buck you if you a suspected like known threat and they said, show us your hands, and you just keep walking towards them like that. Let's do the math. If a cop seen a person and they had a robe on like that and they're like, come on, show us your hands. Show us your hands. And then they just walk into you with this fucking Grim Reaper or whatever the fuck, Victoria's Secret FUBU collaboration robe. Bro, they not, if you get too close and encroach, they're going to shoot you because no one can see your hands. We don't know what's good, what's popping. We don't know what's underneath it. We can't see nothing. And I'm not saying Fury had a Glock, a gun or something, but we don't know what you're doing. And it's also funny that you chose that design and now your glove is looking like shit and looking deflated Tom Brady balls. And now you chose that design costume. It's just real weird, bro. It's all looking real weird. What another coincidence. How many coincidences this motherfucker Fury need? Failed drug test. Oh, what a coincidence. Nandrolone. He failed cocaine. Oh, another coincidence. Martin Carefoot say, oh man, he owed me money. I lied for him. That's another coincidence. Glovegate. That's a coincidence too. Glovegate 2.0. What a coincidence. It's a Photoshop. Marcellus Wilder. That's another Photoshop. Picture of Wilder with a dent in his head. Stop photoshopping, ego. It's a coincidence. Get over it. Move on. You blacks are crying. The Black Channel. Why will the bro, that's old media. The Black Channel. Why will the blacks not stop crying? Wilder got his ass beat. The black. Really? That's it? That's all they come with? Post George Floyd, that's what they coming with? Quit crying? That's the best you got? The Black Channel. That's the best you got? No explanation why Tyson Fury, his fucking glove is looking like a goddamn pothole in the road. No explanation. It's just the Black Channel. Why do blacks drink Kool-Aid? Why do the blacks drink colored? Bro, just stop. It's over. Eddie Hearn went to zone pay-per-view. The UK, no one talking about Josh. It's over, bro. I did y'all like funeral Fab. No, never mind. I can't. Fab's my dude, but I heard Jada got him. I did y'all like Jada. It's over, bro. I'm the new Kiss. Kiss your ass goodbye. Bro, y'all looking like Teddy Riley. The equipment malfunction over there with old media, you see. When Fury gonna come with some heat? Like, hey man, I didn't cheat. Here's the proof. Why do your gloves look like that? Like soiled diaper looking glove ass little boy, bro. Phenomenal Mexican said, why do the blacks, that's exactly how they sound. Bro, I know. I see them in the old media. The blacks, why do the blacks eat fried chicken? Don't they get tired of it? Bro, get these dudes out of here. Bro, Fury gonna be on D Block. This is D Block. Mighty, mighty D. Fury might be on D Block after these videos come out. Bro, just tell me how he got that. Why his glove look like a ravine and shit. Just tell me that. Bro, block Will T. Nobody said a sharp object. We don't know what object. We didn't say a sharp object. Bro, what are you even talking about? Get your American me dumbass the fuck up out of here. He said, yeah, imagine putting a sharp. Bro, we didn't say Wilder was stabbed with the Fury glove. Get him out of here, bro. Who said anything about the object was sharp? Marcellus Wilder said a blunt object. You must be smoking blunts because you can't read. He said a sharp object. Nobody said he had a shank. I said my analogy was a shank. You're going to try to pass a shank, non-conspicuous. I'm not saying Tyson Fury put a shank in his fucking glove, dummy. Just get these dudes out of here. Cool? Who said anything about a sharp object? Like he the fucking T-1000 and shit. Nobody said all that. I know this hurts, Sarah. Called to John. How's Wolfie? Yeah, this ain't Terminator 2. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun, and jumping in the elevator and shit. Nobody said all that T-1000 shit. You goofy son of a bitch. Sick of these goofy son of a bitch. You little goofy son of a bitches, bro. I'm sick of them. They stink. Sick of a goof. They stink. Goof troop. Get them out of here. Skedaddle. Scram. Yeah, dummy of the week looking at, bro. America's dumbest criminal looking at, bro. Shut the fuck up. What you talking about? Yeah, imagine him putting a sharp object. Who said something about a sharp object? We didn't say no sharp object. There's a difference between a sharp object and a blunt object. What? Like you go to a grocery store and say sharp cheddar and then say mild cheddar. They're not the same. They both might be cheese, but one's sharp. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up, blood. See, y'all like when I go crazy. And that, bro, just good luck to old media. Death Row. Death Row East, please believe in it. It's over for old media. I can't wait. So I know y'all gonna keep enjoying the videos. Tyson Fury video. I got another one tomorrow. Yeah. I might just do a Tyson Fury. I'm gonna do like a Roots miniseries. I'm gonna do like a Root, like Kunta Kinte. You remember how they had the miniseries and shit on ABC or whatever channel? I might do a Roots. Like just part 1, part 2, just like Roots. Cause we getting to the root of the issue. Bars. Oh my! I said I might do like Roots, a miniseries, because we're gonna get to the root of the problem. Sick of these young boys. These young boys can't beat me. Okay. Yeah, I might do a Roots. Come with this miniseries, cause this shit is like a soap opera. All my children. That's old media. They all my children. I sunned the game. Yeah. So it's like a soap opera. All my children. Anyway, that's my time, people. So, listen, I can't wait. Do you notice how Tyson Fury responded, WBC responded, but they didn't really alleviate any of the questions that we have? So what does that tell you? Like, new media putting in hour-long work. You know what I'm saying? People who are on the case, like my man Blue Blood and everybody else, they putting in work to give you different things to think about. Mauricio, so I'm showing you the robe, how it's weird that you have a robe that's longer than your long arms. I'm bringing up different introspective points so we can discuss it to let you know why I feel it looks weird. Mauricio Suleiman, he's just getting on a Skype interview with Sky Sports saying, nah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to believe. Okay. No proof, no No, not. We just supposed to take your word for it. You back Canelo. You back Joanna, man. When Franchon Cruz discerned opponent failed. Joanna, man, you like, oh, leave Brittany alone. Y'all backed her. You gave Canelo the franchise title. You gave Lomachenko the franchise title. You ain't gave one black fighter no franchise title. What do blacks got to do to get the franchise? Like my young boy Gary Russell Jr. He been a champ since motherfucking Gone with the Wind came out. Well, how a black fighter get the franchise title? Are they eligible? What is it? A waiting list? How you get it? How you get it if you black? Wilder had 10 defenses, been a champion longer than Canelo. Canelo just got to the divisions he's fighting in. How he become a franchise champion with no responsibility? Meanwhile, Dillian White, he's screaming on Deontay Wilder like a fucking maniac and won't stop talking about Wilder, stalking him like Cape Fear, De Niro and Cape Fear, and you won't put a stop to that by making Wilder the franchise champion when he was the WBC champion. So what does a black got to do? Like Pac said, tell me what's a black life worth? A bottle of juice, there's no excuse. The truth hurt. And even if they take this shit... Bro, tell me what's a black life worth? A bottle of juice is no. So Dillian White harassing Wilder, and Wilder was trying to take on Joshua, Fury, gave Fury an opportunity, even though he cheating ass. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to go after the bigger fish in the UK. And you let and allow Dillian White to keep, stalking Wilder and talking about him nonstop. He didn't become no franchise champion. So what does a black fighter got to do? Let's open the conversation. I ain't scared, bro. I'm not scared to open the conversation because I believe what I'm doing in my heart. There's a lot of people in this game they're lacking integrity, and I know when it comes down to good morals and principle, in their heart they don't believe what they doing. I believe in everything I'm doing. I'll be a martyr for what I believe in, but I know not everyone can say the same thing. Not everyone can say that. Like I could look at my parents in the eye and say, hey, your son did his best job. I did as best as I could. I can do that. Some people, you fuck around, make your parents, regret having you and shit. I got integrity. I love boxing, but I got integrity. I'm a man before this boxing shit. Fuck what y'all talking about. Fuck boxing. Fuck everybody. I got a problem with Mike Lowry. I don't care. My manhood and my integrity comes before this weak ass sport. I'm boxing, motherfucker. We got to clean this shit up. And if y'all ain't with me, bye. There's a door. Go that way. Go watch all this weak ass shit and the gimmicks and shit. Bro, I'm at my wit's end with the shit we keep putting up with boxing. It's going to be a fucking revolt. I'm not talking about no P. Diddy channel. It's going to be a real life motherfucking mutiny and revolt. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. And we got the people, we got the soldiers in the army and the people in the streets to do it. I am not playing Ego Valley. Y'all know what it is. I didn't even want to have to do this, but y'all made me. Bro, what does a black fighter got to do to get the franchise champion? Let's open the conversation. Imagine Mauricio Sulaiman, the WBC, they just upped the amount of clenbuterol you can have in your system after multiple, that to my knowledge in recent big cases, Mexican fighters have failed. A company founded in Mexico. We've had Eric Morales fail for that. We have Francisco Vargas fail for that. Canelo fail for that. Canelo Promotions fighter who's about to fight in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is a weird call from Eddie Hearn. Julio Cesar Martinez, I believe Ray Vargas, all fell for clenbuterol. They're all saying meat, tainted meat. I don't know. How many motherfuckers are why can't you go to Mexico and go vegan? Eat the seafood. You know what I'm saying? Mariscos. Why don't you eat a fish taco? Why don't you eat? Because to my knowledge, I think clenbuterol is more found in red meat. Why not eat non-red meat? Eat the chicken. You see what I'm saying? And instead of keeping the same rules intact, the WBC allowed more clenbuterol to be in your system so you won't be flagged if you have under this amount. Because so many people are failing, what other sanctioning entity does this? I live in California. Let's say the BAC, blood alcohol concentration level, is 0.008. And then because so many people are getting DUIs, can you imagine California saying, you know what, this year alone, We've had so many people get arrested when we did the breathalyzer for DUIs. So since so many people are failing the breathalyzer, we're going to increase how much drink you can have in your system before it's deemed a fail or a ticket. They would never do that. They came up with the rules. You know, they feel it's a fair rule, and that's kind of the rule that's been in place. Why would California or any other state say you can have more drink in your system and get behind the wheel? There's really no need to change something like that. They obviously have the data and the intel that makes them believe if you have of alcohol in your system, that is lethal to drive because you're considered inebriated, you know, if you're 210 or less pounds. So why would California, because they have an increased, you know, amount of DUIs, up the ante? That's what the WBC did. You had all these fucking fighters failing, and then now all of a sudden these fighters that have failed, now they have a pass where we won't even know if they fail a drug test under their old rules because you came up with new rules. When the good fights with the WBC that could have been made, should have been made, like Canelo in the Charlo fight, that was his mandatory. That was Golovkin's mandatory. Why didn't Golovkin have to fight Charlo? Then Canelo beat Golovkin. Why didn't Canelo have to beat Charlo? And then as soon as you have no more room, you try to sick after Canelo beat Golovkin, the WBC tried to sick Golovkin on Charlo and say, hey, we had a WBC meeting and Golovkin, you got to fight Charlo. And Golovkin was like, hey, no, guys. And he didn't fight him. He fought Steve Rose or whoever the fuck. So then when you had no more, you were backed into a corner and Canelo was already pissed off with you from a previous year and he just recently got mad, just got back in your good graces, or you got back in his good graces. And then Canelo's team and him or whoever didn't want to fight Charlo. You knew it would look bad if he had to vacate his belt like he did to Gennady Golovkin, right? So you came with a brand new set of rules. When will black fighters get these new set of rules created for them? That's what I'm asking, bro. So Canelo don't have to fight as mandatory. You created a new set of rules. You see what I'm saying? Like, right when it with all the pressure, we're like, damn, yes, we're gonna get Canelo and Charlo. Awesome. Right? No, we won't, because you moved the goalpost. Now all of a sudden Canelo fighting, I don't even know who he fighting next, but he didn't fight Charlo, right? He didn't fight Charlo. Same thing with Devin Haney. He was next up. Lomachenko, Devin, great fight. Let's get it. I'm ready. I'm with it. Oh, pump your brakes. Lomachenko has done so much in 15, 16 fights with a loss. He ain't got to fight Devin Haney. Don't fight Devin. Even though Devin's calling him out and chasing him and calling him no Mosenchenko, trying to embarrass him, the WBC found a way out. The witness protection belt that they created for Canelo, and then it went on. And now they're trying to do it to Tyson Fury. They're saying if Tyson Fury beats Wilder, then, you know, Bob Arum at least is trying to franchise him. We got to fix this stuff. Look, the money keep coming in. Listen, y'all still going to watch. Look. Y'all still gonna watch. I told you, we the realists. You don't see this at old media. They can't do this. They can't get these $20 cash apps. Listen, bet your house on us. We got this. $20 cash app, man. The Cash App King. And this is all from Spitting Real. All you have to do in this game is be real. And tell the truth. Treat fighters fair. Have some fucking dignity. Have some couth about you. You know, make people laugh. I gave everybody the formula on how to succeed in this digital space. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I told you, I showed you. Young entrepreneur, young credentials, bro. It don't stop for us. New media is up with me. That's it. I'm done talking, bro. I'm the Cash App King, the stream king, bro. I'm gone. Smash your like button. It's over. I feel good. I feel great. People think I'm mad. I'm not mad. I'm mad at the system. I'm not mad at y'all. We're going to get justice. There's going to be some justice out this motherfucker. I promise you. But Fury, like I said, he ain't. And see, even this is the thing. Old media is always on the wrong side of history, because even if Fury, if he don't address this and this don't get addressed properly, Fury is over. Like, so you think ESPN gonna make Fury, like, let's say hypothetically, let's say the Wilder fight got canceled. How you gonna make Fury hot? Let's say Wilder and Fury didn't fight for some reason. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna make Fury hot in America with all this stuff unaddressed? All this stuff unaddressed. You know, just like the Golden Boy emails, we're done. You're not gonna keep sweeping under the rug. Tyson Fury, he looking like Karen, bro. This is looking like another Karen situation, and we ain't Karen. Bars. I said it's looking like Karen, and we ain't Karen, bro. He's not what you're making him out to be in America. I'm out. Appreciate you guys for the time. One last push for the likes. Let's get to 550 people. Smash the like button. I got some more heat. The Tyson Fury glove gate is coming back. You know, I got another video. Just think about it. Watch it. Tell me what you feel after you watch it. It's over. It's over for old media. You see it. Look, they cannibalizing themselves. They just trying to get out in one. You're sweating like a pig. You're trying to get out in one piece. Man, I'm out. Old media, you've met your match. I told